Welcome to the Patriot Cast, your number one spot for everything New England Patriots. Hosted by Billy from Patriot Focus. Now, let's get into it.
What's up, everyone? I'm Billy with Patriot Focus. Today, I am joined by Ben with the Bell Cow NFL to talk about free agency, and it's not looking too good for us right now. I mean, we've only made how many? 2 signings today. One being a fullback, one being an outside linebacker. Not a great day, but before we get started, I'm your host Billy. We've haven't done a podcast for a little bit now. I think it was since the Super Bowl that we have our last had one. But we're back into it today. Elliott Wolf, he really didn't respond to what we wanted.
I'm not letting you get away with this. That's your guy, dude.
No, it is. I like Elliott Wolf, and I will say that I've liked him for I've liked him since the Gerard Mayo era. I thought he was capable of building a good team, and I think he still is. Like, he's just not aggressive enough. I am convinced he did not wake up this morning. I'm convinced he didn't. Something with his clock. He just didn't wake up this morning. No, but there were just many opportunities that we just missed. And we haven't talked in a little bit now, like I just said, but we got rid of Stephon Diggs, and I wouldn't mind talking about that to start it off. My first thoughts of this Stephon Diggs release, I was happy with it. I think I loved Stephon Diggs. I think he was great for us in his first year. And first and last year here, he brought the experience, he brought the energy. Mm-hmm. He just wasn't the future. He was 31, and it's just, if you're paying that much on him, I mean, we cleared $16 million in salary cap. So I'm all for the release. I like Stephon Diggs, but that means we have to clear the wide receiver one. We have to get a wide receiver one. We have to. We can't go in and have Kayshon Boutte be a receiver one. I love Kayshon Boutte. I mean, he's great, but he just can't. He's not a wide receiver one. What do you think?
Correct. No, I 100% agree. Yeah, Boutte cannot be the wide receiver one, and that's why I thought that the reason we got rid of Diggs was because we're freeing up space to sign someone like an AJ Brown or an Alec Pierce.
Exactly.
Pierce, Pierce signed with the Colts. So he's not going anywhere.
And I will say,
I don't know if you.
Sorry, what?
Oh, go ahead.
I will say, I'm not paying Alec Pierce 27. I mean, I would have.
Yeah,
but Alec Pierce 27 mil. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. And he was good. He just didn't have the true wide receiver one ability that we need a wide receiver one. We need a leader. He's a
one-dimensional receiver. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like he's a deep threat guy, which is great. Like every team needs those, but
we have Kayshon Boutte.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's a very hefty price tag, like you said. For
way too much.
Someone that only provides a certain element to your offense. I don't know.
Exactly. It's free agency. Everyone's gonna overpay. That's just how it works in free agency.
Except for Elliott Wolf, dude.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't really pay, which is the issue here. But no, we the signings we did make, I'm happy with. It's just the lack of signings that we did make, I'm not happy with. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I 100% agree.
Because Draymond Jones, the outside linebacker that we got, I mean, we'll definitely get more into him later. But it's a good signing. We need the edge rusher position, and while we're here, Kayvon Chason, why is he not re-signed? I don't get it. Chason is he's our best edge rusher. He's our best pass rusher, right? The early stages of the season, I wouldn't say he was amazing, but he settled into himself. He really helped Harold Landry get 7.5 sacks. That's for sure. Harold Landry's not the future of this team. Harold Landry's not the future of the pass rush. He was here for that 1 year. And Tim Delano's in here. Happy birthday, Tim. Anyway, he was here.
Birthday.
He was here for that 1 year. And that's all that's what we need for him. And he's obviously still gonna. I think he was on a 3-year deal, but I just don't like him being the future. And at the end of the season, he started to get hurt, and he was suffering with I think it was an ankle injury, it's a knee injury, all that stuff, whatever. But he's just not the future. We did trade Garrett Bradbury. That's our starting center. I mean, that for a 5th rounder, it's not really about what we got, it's what we lost. I'm not mad at the trade. I mean, it's Garrett Bradbury. He was great, but what are you supposed to do? I mean, he's a 31-year-old center maybe. And
yeah, I just don't really know what the plan is.
No, exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's the issue here. It's like Jared Wilson. When you go into the offensive line, it's Jared Wilson who's probably going to move to center. That's his true position. That's where, that's where he's shown that he can excel in. He's probably going to go to center. Will Campbell is going to stay at left tackle. No matter what, he's staying at left tackle because that's what Vrabel has said. That's what Elliott Wolf has said. And that's what the right decision would be, is to keep him at tackle. And then you have right tackle, probably Morgan Moses, unless, something crazy happens like a retirement or...
Yeah, he's old. He's up there in age.
He's up there in age, and I can't guarantee he's going to play all 18 or all 17 games next season. So, I doubt he will. That's the same thing with Diggs. It's like, is Diggs really going to be worth $26 million next year? Like, is he really going to play that well? He had a great season this year, and I'm not taking away from anything he did this year, but just how good is he really going to play to meet up to that $26 million expectation? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that was why a lot of people when he came here, everyone was kind of confused why we would pay that much money for someone who's coming off an ACL tear, who's in his 30s.
But he was good. It made sense, and he was.
Yeah,
it was a leadership too. I mean, the leadership.
What was it? 26 mil a year.
Yeah, I mean, it was a leadership, and one of the questions was his him being a diva. That wasn't really a big issue until the end.
But yeah, like you said, he was a great leader
until the thermostat. Yeah. Let's see some comments in here. I was waiting for you. Can we please get AJ Brown? I mean, we all want him. Most of us want him, except Elliott, I guess. But no, most of us want him. I personally think that if a trade does happen, it will be on or after June 1st. This just makes the most sense for the Eagles because, they're probably going to plan for it. They're probably going to go get a receiver. If we go see them get a receiver in the draft, first, second round, that may show signs of like that could hint towards them trading him. It's just going to be awkward for him to go play in Philly next year with all these trade rumors and stuff. I mean, it happens to him every year, but no.
This year's a lot.
This year's
more,
definitely more.
Yeah,
it's more into it. So no, I want AJ Brown. It's just I think it's a dead cap that we're really looking at here in this June 1st situation where. Yeah, I think it would be $25 million or $24 million that they'd be paying if they traded him before June 1st. If not, it'd be something like $14 million. So I wouldn't blame them if they wanted to wait. What do you think? Do you think we're gonna be able to get him?
I mean, if Elliott Wolf, wakes up, I mean, you gotta be willing to part with draft picks, okay? And like we were talking before we went on the air, but like Elliott Wolf hasn't been great drafting. I mean, yeah, he hit on Drake May obviously, and some other pieces here and there like Gonzalez and stuff like that. But like, I mean, we have the 31st pick. It's not like we have a top 10 pick again.
Yeah,
and you just gotta. These teams like the Rams and I mean, the Chiefs are starting to like figure it out again, which scares me. But like these teams are always willing to push the envelope. They're willing to just say like F them picks, like the memes, like just F them picks. We're trying to win right now. And by the way, the Rams keep they're in the final 4 teams in the playoffs every year. Like they're always a Super Bowl contender, and they don't get a lot of draft picks because they trade them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Elliott Wolf.
I don't know why.
I don't think Elliott Wolf has been here that long. I think it's only
I know
been.
he's been here since Belichick.
Was it?
That I do know.
Was he?
Yes.
Was he? Did he make the Gonzo pick? I don't know if he did. And if he didn't, if he did, if he was here, I don't know how much say he had at the time. I'm not sure.
I just
But-
look at his face and I just don't like him.
I mean, good news today. I mean, Valerian Lowe, he was out. I mean, good news, but people really started to become desperate for him, and they didn't really understand how bad he was the year before. And then they saw Will Campbell, and they kind of freaked out for the Will Campbell haters. But no, Howie Roseman, the Eagles GM, he's not going to lose a trade. He's going to win it, and
Well, yeah, that's why he's probably
one of-
asking for a bunch of firsts.
and he's gonna if he keeps asking for this, he's gonna get it. I am not giving a first and second for AJ Brown, no matter what. I would give a first.
See, I feel like that's crazy.
I would give a
That's
first.
what the market is.
I would maybe give a first and third. I would give a first and fourth, but first and second, that's giving.
That's what the market is, man.
That's just too much. That's way too much to give for AJ Brown.
See,
Now,
that's
Brian Thomas
exactly why,
Jr.
dude.
Brian
Oh.
Thomas Jr. I am going to give him a first. And I'll probably give him a fourth too. I like Brian Thomas Jr. He is, he's his rookie year, he was great. His second year, not too good. But packed
He
wide
was getting
receiver room.
outperformed by Jacoby Myers. Okay,
But
and
he
Parker
wasn't getting the
Washington.
ball.
He was the mayor of Drop City.
He was with an injury too. He had an injury too, right?
Whatever. Listen, you gotta give up.
High ankle
First
sprain,
round pick.
week 9.
You gotta give up a first round pick for AJ Brown. And if he wants a second, do it. I don't know why Elliot Wolf is sitting on his thumb and just not hold the trig, dude. I don't know what the problem is. Like we got rid of Diggs, like you said. We need a bona fide wide receiver one.
Brian Thomas would be a better fit in this offense.
Oh,
And I'm gonna no. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna say that. He wouldn't be a better fit in this offense. He would be a better fit for what we have right now in this situation. All right, we're gonna read some comments. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let's start from the top. They wasted Brady's best years. I don't think we should be shocked that they aren't helping Drake. Pat should trade for Brian Thomas Jr. There we go. That's one. Let's have a Brian Thomas Jr. count. Free Drake. What do we have to let him go?
is Mac Johnson present?
He's not. He didn't draft Gonzo. Bill drafted Gonzo. Yeah, well, Elliot Wolf, I think he was. Brian Thomas moving where at? Brian Thomas is coming to the Patriots, right? No, it's not official or nothing's official, but I want Brian Thomas Jr. to come here. Ben over
I
here,
just don't.
he wants AJ Brown, and I want AJ Brown. Don't mistake me for not wanting AJ Brown to come here, but I think Brian Thomas Jr. would be cheaper. He's younger. Brian Thomas Jr. is 23, right? His rookie year, there was not much wrong with him. There was nothing.
That feels
wrong with
like
him.
a distant memory.
It was only
rookie
2
year.
years ago. And then what did
I
they do last
know.
year? What did the Jaguars do last year? They get Travis Hunter, and they want to revolve their whole offense around Travis Hunter. They get Liam Cohen. They change everything. They change their whole scheme. Now Brian Thomas Jr. has to adjust to that. Just bring him to New England. He wants to be here. AJ Brown wants to be here too. We're not going to get both. But right now, if I had to give a first and a second for AJ Brown, all right, ready for this? What would you rather? And I want you guys in the comments to let me know for this one too. What would you rather? Would you rather give a first and a second for AJ Brown or a first and a fourth for Brian Thomas Jr.?
All right. Yeah, I hate when you give me options like this.
It's a hard question, but you got to think for the future. AJ Brown's 28. AJ Brown's more
He
expensive.
doesn't draft good though.
But we don't have
Like,
to
that's
draft
the-
Brian Thomas Jr.
No, but what I'm saying is, if we give up draft picks, he's not going to go and find Ray Lewis in the draft or, Randy Moss in the draft.
Yeah, but
He's not.
But they're there. Oh, BTJ. Oh, AJ Brown. Okay. So I've seen 5 Brian Thomas Jr. comments. And another BTJ.
Arthur Juan Brown.
I think they're saying Brian Thomas Jr. I think, if I'm Elliott Wolf, I'm offering that trade, and it's probably gonna go through, because what do the Jaguars have to lose? One of their third string receivers. They already have Parker Washington in there. Who knows what Travis Hunter's deal is? He might play defensive tackle next year. We don't even know. And then Travis Hunger, and then what else we got? We have Parker Washington. We have they have Brian Thomas Jr., but obviously he'd be gone. Oh God.
Like, we're debating over Brian Thomas or AJ Brown, and we're gonna end up with Dontavian Wicks or something.
Yeah, it's gotta be Romeo Dobbs. I mean, why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why? Yeah, I know. All right, let's get into Patriots sign outside linebacker Draymond Jones. Let's get into the contract details. It will be a 3-year contract for $39 million. This guy, he got traded from the Titans to the Ravens last season. Let's go through his 2025 stats. He played 18 games, all right, and he's 29, by the way. 18 games, 8 sacks, that's a career high. 55 pressures, also a career high, and 24 QB hits. 1 forced fumble and 7 TFLs. 2 of those sacks were on Drake May, and you think, but the Ravens only faced Drake May once, but he was on the Titans for one of the sacks, and the Ravens for the other sack.
Interesting.
We're gonna end up with Tyquan Thornton again. That's a funny one.
Yeah,
I like that one. And then at Ohio State, he was a kind of a 3-way tackle. He played outside linebacker. He played in the edge, and he played defensive end. He's very versatile, and that's kind of what we need right now, because we have Harold Landry, who we don't really know where he's going to play next year, if he's going to play. We have Anthony Jennings, friend of the program. He's a run stopper. He did better in pass rush this year, but he's a run stopper. That's what he's mostly used for. But then we have Chase, but we don't have Chase on. Who? Right now it's Harold Landry and Draymond Jones. You
got to bring back Chase on.
You have to bring back Chase on, and if that means
he was one of the bright spots for sure.
He was definitely a bright spot. I just wake me up when we sign AJ. If that doesn't happen, I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, I mean we gotta wake up Elliott first, but
Elliott's just
why aren't we going after Jefferson or BTJ? Another BTJ. Ben, I'm sorry. I think you're losing
Jefferson
right now.
is interesting.
Jefferson. Did you see Jordan Addison? Did you see the Jordan Addison things? So, some Pats fan commented. Some Pats fan commented. Come to the Pats. We like to get receivers with minor criminal records. And Jordan Addison.
That's not wrong.
And Jordan Addison. What about Marvin Harrison Jr.? That if we want to talk about drops, then I think that's kind of where we back off a little bit. He did pretty good that last year, though. I will say he had that injury, but he came back. And
his father was one of the best receivers ever, by the way.
And Shador Sanders' dad was great too. Bronny James's dad was great too. But
don't get me started on him.
No, I know I'm not going to do that. Addison will be in prison when he sees our secondary. Yep. I mean, Brandon Ayuk, same with him, too. He'll probably just drive right by us. Route 1's a scary road, too. You don't want him.
Route 1 is scary. I mean, you never know. Maybe he's going to channel Aaron Hernandez if he comes here, That was a good guy, all-around good guy, by the way. Misunderstood.
Who, Aaron?
Yeah.
North Attleboro native. All right, back to Draymond Jones. He's 29, but I think he's going to be able to help instruct these guys. Even guys like Elijah Ponder. He's undrafted free agent from last year. He didn't get as much time as I thought he would, but I also didn't think this team would be this good. So I thought he'd get a little more time last year. But I'm excited for his offseason. And if they don't sign Chase on back or they don't get another edge rusher, I think they believe in him a lot. So, maybe that's the case. Or Elijah Ponder doesn't make the 53-man roster. This team could change any minute. Anything can change in free agency right now. But he's also a highly reliable. He's highly reliable as a tackler. I'm not just reading my notes. I watched his film today, so I'm not pulling these off website on NBC Sports. He's a great tackler. He's never missed more than 3 tackles in a season, in recording just 18 missed tackles on 200 career tackle attempts. And he has speed. He's 280 pounds at 29 years old. He's still a little quick. Let's get back into these comments. I like them. As a Buckeye fan, no Maserati Marv slander. We're getting
Maserati Marv, dude. Holy crap.
We're getting Henry Ruggs. Oof. Brian Thomas Jr., Romeo Dobbs, go get Tyreek Hill. Talk about criminal. If Hill comes here, daycares are going to make so much money. That's right.
So I have a friend who told me that he'd feel better about Tyreek Hill than AJ Brown, and I just
nope.
I don't see that at all. I mean, he's probably not worth as much, but he's older, more injured, and probably the same amount of baggage.
I hate it. I hate to say it. I just hate it. I would never bring Tyreek Hill in here. And that's probably just a legal joke, but on the real side of things,
I mean, what's he going to do? He's going to
what's he going to do with Tyreek Hill?
Season.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, them stadies can get, yeah. Now,
Route 1's a scary place, Billy.
It's a scary place, and I don't think Brandon Ayuk could go 190 or 120, and I don't think Henry Ruggs can go 158. It's a scary road, and then you got Chick-fil-A,
Oh, we got Henry Ruggs talks.
Do you have anything to add on the? Do you have anything to add on the Draymond Jones signing?
I have nothing.
Okay. All right. No. Deebo Samuel. What do we think of that? I mean, no.
I've heard that, but I also think talk about Chick-fil-A. Holy crap. I mean, that guy probably pounds Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah.
He was the Eddie Lacy of wide receivers. Man.
Oh, yeah. But he's quick. He's fast, though. He has it. He's 30 years old. That's what's going to scare me here. I feel like he can get hurt. I would do it. I would. I don't know. This is hard. This is a hard one.
Dude, you'll take Kyle Lowry over AJ Brown at this point?
No, I wouldn't go. I would go right now. If I were to get it, I would go. And I have to pay. Obviously, I'd go BTJ, AJ Brown, Deebo Samuel, Romeo Dobbs.
This is partially a joke, but what if it's not?
But,
did you see that video of Randy Moss on the Kelsey's podcast?
No, I have not.
He said he could probably still get 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns today.
Randy?
Yes.
He probably could.
Make the call, Elliot.
I don't even think he has his phone number.
That'd be so sick.
I wonder how many people have blocked Elliot Wolf's phone. Oh, and then Jawan Jennings too. What do you think of him?
That one, he probably wouldn't be worth the time.
He would fit well here though. Deebo, I feel
I don't hate that.
Deebo's just a bigger Kyle Williams. I think that's what I see him. And then
that's an interesting comp. Yeah,
it is. I mean, Kyle Williams is a little more. Deebo's just a little thicker, I think. Both physically and just the way he plays. You know what I mean? I would go. I mean, there's Zacchaeus there. I mean, that's probably an Elliott Wolf move, right? But
Exactly. That is
Yeah.
like the Elliott Wolf free agent.
I'm glad we didn't take Mike Evans. And I'm going to say no on Debo. The injury, like, the
How
injury
much did the Niners pay for Evans?
for Evans.
It was a lot, wasn't it?
I don't know. I'm assuming it was probably.
Dude, his knees are done once he gets next to that substation. Let me tell you.
Why have you been to San Fran? Oh,
You didn't hear the substation conspiracy?
there we go. Yeah, no. I know what you're talking about now.
Put on your tinfoil hat, Billy.
Let's see what they got. It was 20 a year. I'm not doing that. No way. For 3 years. Funny. Yeah, that's I'm not doing that for Mike Evans. 3 years, that's just
he's old, man.
Yeah, he's 32. Like, yeah, I'm not touching Mike Evans. And I mean, obviously he's already gone. I just wouldn't have touched him. I feel like right now for receiver, it comes down to either draft the one, which I think you need an experience. Well, you need to get a receiver in free agency. It's either draft a one, you go Juwan Jennings, Deebo Samuel, Romeo Doubs, AJ Brown. I think that those are our 5 contenders for wide receiver 1, or Kayshon Boutte, which I really don't.
I just don't know
love
how
saying.
you're gonna.
It's such a such a big adjustment.
What wide receiver 1 is going to be available at 31?
Oof. I don't think there will be one because Mekhi Lemon and
Correct.
Jordan Tyson will be gone. Obviously, Carnell Tate will be gone. Those are the 3 wide receiver 1s in the class. Denzel Boston's not a 1.
I'm not very high on.
I'm not
Mekhi
very
Lemon.
high
I know,
on any of these.
and I'm a USC guy. I like USC, but look, that guy lost. Yeah, he lost me a lot of money.
Yeah. Diggs will be
Oh,
back.
that
I know,
guy,
right?
man.
I can imagine a Diggs return. If a Diggs return, I think a Cardi B return's on the way. I mean,
Okay, but here's the thing: anyone who thinks that Cardi B is wife material, that should be an immediate red flag.
I
No
mean,
offense, with all due respect.
Diggs. There's not many red flags in Diggs, except the. Never mind.
Yes.
The cheapest team of all time. Nope. I'm gonna say no to that one. Jerry Jones will always and forever be the cheapest team of all time.
I don't know. Mr. Kraft might take him up on that.
Right
We'll
now, I'm
see.
going Brian
We'll see.
Thomas Jr. He's my wide receiver 1 for next year. I want Brian Thomas Jr. here.
Give me Arthur Juan Brown.
I'll give him to you.
need it.
I would like him.
Bring him home.
But
Bring him home. He wants to be.
he
a
wants to be
Patriot.
here. That's true. All right. Let's get into our other signing. Patriots signed fullback Reggie Gilliam. I think it's going to be Gilliam. That's what I'm going to call him anyway. He'll have to adjust to it. Gilliam, he's a fullback who got 3 years for $12 million. It's fine.
Meh.
He helps in the pass and run blocking. He was the best fullback. He was ranked by PFF the best run blocking fullback. And when I saw this move, I don't know if you saw any of the Charlie Kohler tight end, any of that. He was a third string tight end for the Ravens.
Yep.
I wanted him. He was 6'6", ran a 4.6 40, 4.6 140. He was athletic, and he was a great blocker too. He was tight end 3. That's what everyone kind of worried about him. We don't know if he showed enough in Baltimore to translate to be a tight end 2 or even tight end 1 for some teams. I'm glad we got Gilliam, whatever. I wish we got Kohler. And once I saw this fullback move, I knew that we were not getting Kohler just because why would we get 2 run blockers in one? I don't know. Why would we get 2 run blockers right away? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He allowed zero pressures on 24 pass blocking snaps. This year had 2 catches for 24 yards. He's very clutch for a short yardage runner to get that first down, 4th and 1 or something. which Josh McDaniels did use Jack Westover for that a lot last year. So I'm excited to see, a really experienced fullback do it this time rather than Jack Westover, who was a backup Washington tight end last year. No, maybe not backup, but you know what I mean. Josh Allen actually described him as a Swiss Army knife and a true football player. So, great words from Josh. And now the Pats have 2 fullbacks under contract, the other being Jack Westover, like we already mentioned. It's a fullback, right? How much is that?
I think it's good for
that move?
I think it's good for Travion.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he was great with James Cook, if that helps you.
Yeah, I mean, James Cook led the league in rushing.
Exactly. I'm sure.
And, look, and me and you have talked about Travion on the pod before.
Mm-hmm.
There were games where it kind of seemed like he wasn't quite seeing the holes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, many games. I think
like,
every game he wasn't seeing a hole.
Yeah, but I think with age and experience, that'll come to him.
And a better
if he has
line.
A guy like... Yes, and if a guy like Gilliam is there to clear the way, I think that'll help him a lot. So
yeah. I mean, it'll help him find holes, that's for sure. And just a better fullback, a better blocking fullback, help Drake too. I think it's a great move. And Elliot Wolf mentioned earlier in the offseason he wants a kick return blocker. Our kick return was awful. Our kick return unit was awful since week 2 of last year. And obviously Antonio Gibson got hurt. He got cut. All that stuff happened. I took like a 1-year gap there. Yeah, our kick return wasn't working. And we got the fullback and we have a blocker and we're ready to go. Now we got to get a real kick returner. Now we got to get Travion Henderson to kick return and Marcus Jones to kick return. That's what we should be doing. Help Travion Henderson find holes because, geez, he can't find any. I want to get back into these comments, see if we have any more Brian Thomas Jr. love because I know we do.
You like the LSU guys.
I love the LSU guys. I mean, what can I say? I like LSU. I'm a big fan of LSU, but I also like what product they produce, I guess. Like, I was a big fan of Chason.
Kayshon Boutte.
I love Kayshon Boutte. Let's see, who else do I really like from LSU? I like Jaden Daniels, but we're talking about the Patriots. So Jaquelin Roy, defensive tackle. He's actually a restricted free agent, so we'll see if we sign him.
Wasn't there a comment that says we should go get Jefferson? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, you did hear that right.
You think we're overpaying for AJ Brown?
No, I would get Jefferson in a heartbeat. No matter, I would pay him $35. I would pay Jefferson so much money. Yep, I would pay Jefferson so much money. So
to be fair or to be clear, I definitely think Jefferson's way better than AJ Brown. But why are you so eager for Jefferson as opposed to Brown?
His age. That's definitely a factor. I mean, Jefferson's 26 probably. Brown will be 20. Yeah,
I thought
Jefferson
he was older than Brown.
He came in and no, he's definitely not older. He might be 27. 26. Yeah, he's 26. AJ Brown's 28. Okay. Jefferson, he just shows so much more. Like, if he didn't have 9, he would be like he would he would be so
he's
good.
Gross.
He's so gross. Good. And that's another thing. And thank you for mentioning Gonzo. We have so much to cover, so that's why I kind of forgot. Why didn't we extend Gonzo before Trent McDuffie got extended? Trent McDuffie, $27 million a year. Now that sets Gonzo. Gonzo's getting at least $3 million more than that per year.
Yeah.
We're going to be spending $33 million a year on Gonzo. That's not going to be good.
No.
But
again, the Rams don't care, man.
They don't, and they shouldn't either. I mean, they got Stafford who only has 1 to 2 years left in them. That's what I see. 1 or 2 year of greatness left in him. And Gonzo, that's right. He could be a little team friendly. Trent McDuffie came in with no clue. He probably only knew 3 players on the team: Puka Nacua, Matthew Stafford, and Devontae Adams. He came in there and he didn't really. He's not going to cut them much slack. I would say Gonzo might cut a little slack. Yeah, I love Gonzo as a player. That's a lot of money, but he's definitely worth every penny. It's just going to be a lot of money, and it's going to be hard to afford A.J. Brown, Christian Gonzalez. You definitely can't afford Jefferson Gonzo unless major restructuring happens.
Yeah,
that's what I don't like is you can't really cut Harold Landry. That's going to save you $1 million. It's just not going to save you much. So that's why I just keep him in for a mentor, I guess. And that's kind of all you can do. So this offseason, I'm going to tell you what we've gotten. And you're not going to like it. Additions: Draymond Jones, Reggie Gilliam, and a 5th-round pick. Let's go to our losses. Stephon Diggs, starter. Kyrus Tonga, starter. You can debate him as being a starting nose tackle. Garrett Bradbury, starter. Kayvon Chason, starter. Austin Hooper, backup. Jalen Hawkins, starter. That's 5 starters that we've lost.
Elliott Wolf, man, he's cooking.
Why don't we sign Kayvon Chason back? I don't understand it. Jalen Hawkins, I don't understand it. I'm okay with giving up Garrett Bradbury. That just opens the center role for Jared Wilson. Kyrus Tonga, I would have liked to have him back. He got a lot of money. Kyrus Tonga got a lot of money. He ended up being 3-year, $21 million deal, 14 of it guaranteed. I'm not paying that for Tonga. How many snaps is he gonna play? It's between Milton Williams and Christian Barmore. I'm not. That's just too much money.
Yeah,
I love him too. He was fun to watch. Great.
Sure.
What looked like to be a good locker room guy too. It's just not going to work.
Is he playing both sides of the ball?
I mean, yeah, he's a two-way player. So, Diggs, like we said, I don't really care. It just makes sense. Tonga, Austin Hooper. I'm glad he was able to find himself back into his element. The 28-3 team, Atlanta Falcons. And I mean, we got to sign Hawkins or Chase on back, one of the two. Or else,
yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna like it.
They balled out last year.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they were huge factors in our defense last year. Those are departures since off season. I think that's it. Oh, Antonio Gibson too. How could I forget him?
Oh. What happened to Gibson? Well, I know he got
released.
Oh yeah.
I think that's it for released players, right? Released and contract.
As far as I know.
Ending. Let's double check. Draymond Jones, or not Draymond Jones. Oh, Valerian Lowe. Sorry, could not forget him. Not so good.
That's why we cracked open. We cracked open a cold one.
Not so good of a friend of the program. Make Michael May the chef of the team. Hey, I'm not opposed. Make her the GM at this point. We cut Stephon Diggs to get UPS workers. Actually, no, they're Amazon workers. That's what Will Kelly likes to say. Let's go into day 2 fits. I mean, we need some positivity in here. We've gotten 2 players in free agency, and a 5th-round pick. We also got that edge rusher from Arizona, I think it was. His name is Jesse Lukita. When I posted that, many comments said who. So I don't know how much that you're looking into that, but just another edge rusher. Elliott Wolf is really addressing the position. So thank you, Elliott, for addressing the edge rusher position. Let's go into some best day 2 fits, and anyone in the comments, make sure to let us know if you like them, or any suggestions that you think that the Pats should go get in day 2. Number 1, Jawan Jennings, yes or no?
Sure. I mean, I feel like he's.
Yeah.
On paper, he shouldn't be expensive, but how much
But he's
did that
gonna be.
How much did that Alec Pierce contract kind of reset the market? That's what makes me nervous.
I mean, like I said earlier, everyone overpays in free agency. I think if we get Jawan Jennings for 12 a year, I'm gonna be happy. If we pay anything over 17, no way. I'm not doing that.
See, I would have said anything over 15 is too much.
Yeah, his projected contract 16. I'm not paying 16. No way.
No,
I'd
no.
pay. I'd pay 12, 13, maybe 14. Depends on how much it's guaranteed, to be really honest with you. So, Romeo Dobbs.
I don't love it.
I think he'd be a fit with the team. He's another guy where like I'd pay 10, maybe 9.
Yeah, like I'm not breaking the bank for him either, but I don't know.
Yeah,
He
I mean
doesn't.
he's a wide receiver 3. Is he? No,
Yeah,
he's not
he
a
doesn't.
1.
He doesn't move me.
No, he doesn't. No, and he hauling in 45 receptions on 91 contested targets since entering the league. Okay. David Njoku.
I'll take him.
Really?
I would take him.
I'd say no way. I'm saying no to David Njoku.
Is it just because he's a Cleveland Brown?
No. He's how old? He's 30. Let's see. He is David Njoku. Oh God, he's old. I'd go Dallas Goedert over to David Njoku.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Goddard is 31. Njoku's 29. All right, I'd maybe go get him. I mean,
Come on now.
Fine, maybe go get him and then get a young guy. I mean, CJ Dupree's not the future here. We can all agree on that, right? He's not the future of the New England Patriots at tight end. Unless
Kenyon
he is.
Sadiq.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
That's impossible. I think I've accepted that. Let's see comments in here. It's not about money. We have to stop being scared to pay people. That's right.
Thank you.
But that comes with a little statement below it. I'm gonna add on to the statement below it, even though there isn't really one.
Oh boy.
You can't overpay for someone that you don't see a future with on the team. I don't think so. So say like I don't see a future with Deebo Samuel on the team. Do you?
I see a future with AJ Brown though.
But we're not making the contract for AJ Brown if we wouldn't be making it. But Brian Thomas Jr., I see a future.
I do not.
Brian Thomas Jr. Age. He's 25, I think. He's 20.
He's
23.
young.
23. Even better.
He's just a whippersnapper.
Even better. What is there
Makes me
not to
feel
like?
old.
What is there not to like about Brian Thomas Jr.?
A lot.
Nothing.
The drops for one.
He's 6'3". He
The
ran
drops
up
were bad, dude.
4.3, 340. Drops you can work on. You can work on drops.
There was a mental thing there.
Exactly. There was a mental thing by catching balls from Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars. That's a mental thing. I mean,
hey, Liam Cohen turned that ship around, man.
He wants to win games. Jaguars, he's gonna win games, but he wants to win games with Mike Vrabel. That's the truth. You heard it from me first.
All right. Insider sources.
Yep. I tried to trade for Kyle Pitts for all that.
Kyle Pitts
is franchise tagged. I would love Kyle Pitts. And I would also have loved Isaiah Likely, but Elliott Wolf, like we already mentioned, tough night. Couldn't get to sleep, so he slept in this morning. and he's, tough day. I'd pay chips for Debo, maybe Lay's. I'd probably go Ruffles, but in a situation like ours, or salt and vinegar Cape Cod. Oof. In a situation like ours, you pay that money for a player that's shown that talent. We sent in the position to put players in prove-it situations. Yeah.
See, I'm cool with signing BTJ if it's like a 1-year prove-it deal. I should say that. That's my stance.
1 year? No way. You gotta
Yes.
sign him for 5 years.
What?
Yep.
Why?
All right, think about it. He's 23, and Drake May and Brian Thomas Jr. are able to just not miss. Brian Thomas Jr. puts up over 1,300 receiving yards and over 15 touchdowns, right? Now, you got a true receiver who's probably worth, at this point, $27 million if he landed in free agency at the time. So say we put him in for 1 year. This is an Alec Pierce situation right here. Ready? You're witnessing it firsthand. If what do you call his name? Brian Thomas Jr. comes here. You get him for a 1 year deal. This is what you're saying. 1 year deal. He balls out, and he went from $13 million to $28 million in 1 year because everyone overpays in free agency.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's just not. I feel like that's not a situation you want to be in, because now we're back in free agency, having to pay Brian Thomas Jr. $33 million because how good he was. Now, go for 4 years. You don't have that problem for another 4 years, and yeah, BTJ minimum 4 with an option. I agree. That's Hall of Fame comment right there.
I don't like it.
I guess
it's gonna take a lot for me to convince me.
And I'm not gonna I want AJ Brown really bad, and don't mistake me for not wanting him, but know that I don't want him for a first and a second, and I would not be happy with it. I mean, probably in the long run, I'd probably be happy with it, but in the long run, I'd be a lot happier with Brian Thomas Jr. He has so much more potential on this team. Let's get into more free agency, guys. Trey Hendrickson. I'm signing him for 1 year, and screw it. We'll give him... What do you want to give him? Trey Hendrickson, sign him for 1 year. I'll give him $20 million.
Ooh. I was going to say 18.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Split it in half, 19. I mean, he's been great these past few seasons. The injury scares me, I think.
I would still sign him today.
I would too. And it's not. I don't think you can rule it out yet. Do you think so?
Well, I mean, I don't think so, but Elliot Wolf seems to not think so either. So
yeah, maybe Mike Vrabel presses the button and says, "I take control over here," and then he goes to get some random Titans guy that he had 5 years ago. That was on the, that was on the practice squad. All right, so we can agree Hendrickson. Yes. Anyone else in the comment section? What do you guys think about Hendrickson? While we wait for that, Jalen Hawkins, you can still sign him. It's not too late.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. What do you think?
I would too.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
got to bring him back. He played so well last year.
I agree. You got to bring him back. And also, while we're here, Draymond Jones is now a friend of the program. He's a follower now, so he's a friend of the program.
Oh, welcome.
Yep. Welcome, Draymond Jones. Anyway, Joel Bitonio. You got to think about it before, because you think of the age and right away. Or this is what I thought anyway. I saw his name and I thought of the age right away, and I said he's 35 years old. There's no way I'm getting him.
35.
But you got to think about the long run. This is 34. Sorry, he'll be 35 next season. You're only gonna pay $4 million for him. You sign him to a 1 year deal. He's probably gonna want a 2 year deal and have it all guaranteed. Give him 1 year deal. Give him $4 million. Give it all to him guaranteed, because that's just the way the NFL works now. Right now we have Joel Bitonio, who has played left guard, center, and right guard.
Mm-hmm.
He can play left guard while he helps develop Jared Wilson into the center position, and he can also assist Will Campbell just by being there.
Lock him in a room with Will Campbell for 24 hours.
Exactly. Will Campbell comes out as David Bakhtiari in his prime.
Yeah.
Like I really like the signing of going to get Joel Bitonio. Another one I even like better, but I think we're too soft to do it, is Elton Jenkins. He just got released by Green Bay this afternoon.
I saw that.
I like this one a lot. Like, what do you think, Bill? AJ Brown come back or not? Coming back. Oh no, he said coming or not. I'm gonna say, like, if I had to choose if he's gonna come back or not, like, or not come back. I don't know why I keep saying that. If AJ Brown's gonna come or not, I'm gonna say he's probably not gonna come. And I would love him to come. Like, I just don't. I don't know. I don't see us making the deal and saying, let's do it. And the Eagles, they're not going to lose this deal. And they're not going to lose, and they're going to win it. They're going to win it, right? It's Howie Roseman doesn't lose. He's one of the best GMs to do it, I would say.
Yeah,
he's up there. So it's such a hard team to trade with. Ben, what about you?
Yeah, like I honestly, I'm at the point where it's like, listen, he wants to be here. You're probably gonna have to overpay a little bit, but like, just be aggressive. Be aggressive. You still got these guys on rookie deals. Just swing for the fences. I mean, we got lucky, I would say, this past season. We overperformed and made it to the Super Bowl, but like, I mean, I don't see how we're going to do that again this year unless we make some serious upgrades.
Yeah.
And one of the best ways to do that is to go and get Mr. Arthur Juan Brown.
Brian Thomas.
I'm telling you.
Sorry, I have coughs. It's going to be Brian. It's going to be BTJ. No, it's honestly, I would say there's a 48% chance we get Brian or AJ Brown, and a 23% chance we get Brian Thomas Jr., and a 1% chance we re-sign Jalen Hawkins. Like, I think everything on that order should go opposite. But, it's Elliott Wolf. And I like Elliott Wolf. I don't know why I'm doing this, but like, I like him, and I want to like him because I have liked him for a little bit now.
I don't.
But he's just showing... He's sorry, I read a comment. He's showing like sorry. He's showing he's I'm just gonna say sign the lady who was in front of us today to replace Will Campbell. She had short arms. She had short arms. So yeah, I to be truthfully honest, I don't know if we're gonna get Campbell or if we're gonna get AJ Brown. We'll see. Back to Elton Jenkins. I want to get him really bad, and I'm gonna tell you why I want him. I want him because he has played every single offensive line position in his career. At some point in his career, he's played every single offensive line position. Now, I'm gonna go to his projected contract, and I don't know how much he wants. $17 million annually. All right. I would... How old is he? Do you know? Well, it's definitely a weird player to know his age. 30 years old. I would do $17 million for him.
I think I would too.
Like, he has a center ability. He has a left guard. He has left tackle. He has right guard. He has right tackle. Put him this is the same situation as Joel Bitonio, except he can mentor Will Campbell and Jared Wilson, the future of our offensive line.
Yep.
Even Mike Onwenu, give him a little bit of tips, but let Morgan Moses control that side because that's just what we want. And you still have Morgan Moses, that veteran. I mean, I just don't see why you don't go get him. I don't know why you don't get Elton Jenkins. Yeah. What do you think?
I hope Robert Kraft is listening, because Mr. Kraft, we will literally be your GM. You don't even have to pay us that much. Me and Billy will both be your GM, and
We
it
can
will
do
be
it too.
so easy.
It's just
we would be able to do it.
I'll do it for
And it would
free.
be
If
so
if
easy.
RKK, if
we'll
you're
do it for
listening, I will
free.
do it for free. Come on.
Mr. Kraft, make it happen, please.
And then
you're paying. How much is Elliot Wolf making? Let's
too
do
much. I'm doing this too much because I really like him. Oh God. Let's go to
see. They're being cute. They're saying that it's
they
not
don't know.
publicly
It's not
disclosed.
publicly disclosed. Yep. That was friendly of Google. They've been really nice lately. Patriot. So I'm gonna go with my free agency targets yesterday before the legal tampering period started, which was 12 p.m. today. I had David Edwards at guard. He got signed. I don't know why we didn't get him. He got signed. Jalen Hawkins. I said re-sign him. We didn't re-sign him. Alec Pierce. Go get him. Were you an Alec Pierce fan?
I like Alec Pierce. I don't think he was worth all the hype he was getting over the last couple of days.
Yeah. All right. Boye Mafe. I said go sign him. That's impossible now. You got to extend Gonzo. Now, oof. You still got to do it as early as you can because corners are just they're just gonna keep getting money until the NFL runs out of money. AJ Brown trade with the Eagles. That was also my free agency goal. Like that, that area of time. Not obviously, I know we're not gonna get him from free agency, but that area of time, go trade for him.
Yeah,
couldn't do it. Isaiah Likely couldn't do it. Kayvon Chason didn't do it. So I feel like the only three things that are possible here right now. No, four things is re-sign Chason, trade for AJ Brown, extend Gonzo, and re-sign Jalen Hawkins. If we don't re-sign Hawkins, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's tough. Oh, Scooter's out. Good night, Scooter. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, you gotta bring Hawkins back.
You have to.
I mean, you just got to.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I don't know.
We'll talk more about it later. I mean, we'll talk more about it when free agency doesn't really end, but we'll talk about it when the process really starts to slow down, and once we have a receiver, probably Brian Thomas Jr. Right, but
we'll see.
I don't want to say anything that's I don't want to predict anything, or I don't want to spoil the future for you guys. So we'll let you guys stay tuned.
The Oracle.
Yeah,
that's what
right.
We should be calling Billy, is the Oracle.
That's right. All right. Well, it's been a pretty fun episode. Do you have any predictions for tomorrow? Like any predictions that you think it's gonna happen? It can be for any team, really, but
I predict more war crimes from John Harbaugh.
Okay.
I just, that guy.
I predict
that guy really gets under my skin.
Does he?
Oh,
yeah. No. We already, actually, if you're a friend of the program, you know that. You already know that. Yeah.
He's gonna do some really sleazy stuff tomorrow. I can predict that.
He's gonna get a fifth edge rusher on the Giants team. He's gonna go get Hendrickson.
Yeah,
I can see
pull some crap.
I can see the Giants going to get Dylan Parham. He's a guard, center, or left guard. I can see us going to get either Brian Thomas Jr. I can see that. I can see Trey Hendrickson signing 1 year with us, or Chason or Hawkins getting extended or re-signed. If none of those happen tomorrow, I'm gonna be mad, and I'm not thrilled right now, but I'm gonna be mad. So
I'm still pretty mad. I'm not gonna lie.
I am too, but
also, there are some teams that are. I mean, dude, the moves the Chiefs have made over the last month and a half.
Oh my God, it's.
I mean, they're trying to get back to the Super Bowl. They're making some really. They brought.
I mean,
back
as they should.
Yeah, but they brought back Bieniemy. They went out and got Kenneth Walker.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
trying, and they might get Tyreek Hill again.
God,
which would really suck.
If that's the case, we're in trouble. No, it's not the case. Don't worry. All right. Well, we'll see. It's all gonna fall tomorrow. if you enjoyed today's episode, hold on. Those are my predictions. You already said your predictions. Anything else? I'm trying to think. I think that's it, right? That's all. That's all we need. You guys got enough from us tonight. We'll be back on later, and we'll really recap it for you guys. So
yeah.
If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you're on the Patriot Cast on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, and that's kind of all people listen to on nowadays. So if you're on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, any of your social medias, or Instagram, definitely Instagram, make sure to go follow Patriot Focus on all those social media platforms, and make sure to turn on notifications because we'll be posting every single Patriots news that you have to know, all the reports, all the news, everything. So make sure to put on your notifications for that. And for Ben, make sure to go follow the Bell Cow NFL. He's a fan of running backs, and he doesn't stop at them. So, Ben, any draft coverage for you?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do some.
I like that.
Some draft
like the
predictions.
Draft. All right, yeah. So, make sure you go follow him. And I read Cole Strange's name, and I was going through the breaking news, but Cole Strange got signed to the Chargers, so good for him. But no, if you guys enjoyed tonight's episode, make sure you go do that, and so you can just stay focused while you're not watching the Patriot Cast. Ben, thank you once again for coming on. It's always a pleasure having you. Today was a fun one. We got a lot of live interaction with the fans. So
yes,
they liked it. We liked it. It's always fun. So thank you guys for staying up, spending your night with us. And yeah, so you can catch this podcast on all your social media platforms, and we will